So hey guys, we are heading for the launch of the new Dominar400. We have been invited to unveil the bike by Sai Service Low Apparel, and we are going to their Borivali showroom. Alright, so hello awesome people, welcome to another vlog. Today is the showroom or the official launch. So what they did earlier was the soft launch of the new Dominar400. They showcased it to the media. So what I have been told is I will be unveiling the new Dominar400 to the crowd over there. So thank you very much for the honor, Sai Service, and there are a lot of exciting things planned with Sai Service and Bajaj and KTM, and
okay, so after all the struggle and traffic and all the things that I told you on the bike, we are finally here at the showroom. There are not many people over here because of course today is a Gudi Padwa and a lot of people are busy in this festival. But looking at the bike in flesh, when it launched back a couple of years ago, I felt that the bike is bulky and dominating. That's why the name probably Dominar, and first look, first impressions feels pretty good. Those USDs, those chunky USDs look really well. Apart from that, I did fire the bike up and मैंने exhaust note भी check किया है, so that is very nice as well. Once the soft launch is done, I will be spending some time with the bike, showing you all the features and stuff like that. And on the way back home बात करेंगे इसके बारे में कि कैसा है till the time we get the test ride and till the time we get the bike for a full review. So ये वीडियो काफ़ी informative और काफ़ी अच्छा होने वाला है. So stay tuned till the end of the video. There are a lot of interesting things that we will discover about the Dominar. Probably if you don't really know everything about the new Dominar, well then this video is it, in which you will come to know everything about it. So stay tuned till the end of the video. So the Dominar first caught my attention 2 to 3 years back when they released this machine, which was 400cc. It offered everything with the KTM Scud at a different price. Now today we are in the second version of the Dominar, and as you would have probably already seen, it's a very advanced bike compared to what it was back then. It was lacking USDs, it was a single overhead cam, and the dash was not that multifunctional. But we are at the launch at Sai Service Borivali, and we have a few people over here, a lot of prospect customers who are going to unveil this particular bike. Alright, so now that all the customers are probably, done looking at the bike and stuff, let me actually show you all the nitty-gritty small features that are new in this particular bike. There are actually a lot of things, and there are a couple of things that I really like, especially these strips or straps which allow you to tie the bungee cord, because when I usually do touring, I have my saddle bags, and this could be really useful unless you have a tank bag. So let's actually go through the list of features that we have. We have one black and one green. The green definitely looks enticing. It looks really nice. It's not exactly the ninja green color. That is more of a matte color, and this is a glossy green. And this, I'm being told that it's limited stock. It's not that common compared to the black one. So this, if you're looking for exclusivity, I guess green color आपको ज़्यादा suit करेगा. So the first thing that you would notice about the new Dominar are the upside down forks. Now this is something that was really missing from the previous bike, and it could have really added to the macho look and the feel of the bike. It really helps when you have USD forks, and these are 43mm upside down forks. They look exactly the same like the Duke 390. Now how similar are they? Who is the manufacturer? We will not get into the details, but this is the first striking feature that I found. And the good thing is, in all colors, if you take black or green, these are silver finished, so that adds to the look. And when I touch this, I really have a strong feeling these are sourced directly from the KTM Duke 390. Now Duke 390 has a WV suspension. What make is this, I really don't know, but when I ride, I believe I can tell you more about the USD suspension, because I have extensively ridden the old Dominar for a lot of rides. I've taken it to Lavasa and a lot of touring rides, so I can exactly pinpoint and tell you how much difference does the USD suspension make. Now, another big improvement you would notice at the front is, with the USD folks, the disc has been moved to the left hand side, and not only that, you also get radially mounted calipers. Now that is there on the Duke 390. It improves braking, gives you a better bite, and that is something that should have been there from the first model itself, but yes, it is there now. And these are the small things which will, you know, make a huge difference to your overall experience of riding and braking and stuff like that. Next up, let's actually have a look at the digital console, because apart from the Bluetooth and the multicolor TFT, there are almost all the features that you get on the KTM Duke 390 which are included in this bike now. Although the secondary displays on the tank and how useful or how visible will it be in the sunlight, we will check that when we actually do a full test ride and a full review of this machine. So what we are looking at right now is the matte black color. Now this is similar to the color that was available in 2018 with golden alloys, and it looks equally good to me, as good as the green color. And the matte finish is a little different, and this time they have given black alloys. Overall, the touch and feel of the bike, the fit and finish, the parts quality and stuff has much improved. So for Bajaj, this is a welcome addition to their quality standards. Now if you look at this particular tank pad, it looks like a spaceship. That is what it is inspired from, and it has a 4 carbon fiber finish. At the same time, the main thing that is the highlight when you sit on the bike is this dual console. So you have one at the top and one on the tank, and the moment you turn it on, it comes to life. So you have things like the gear position indicator, you have the odometer, and you have the time. And then if you look at the main display, that looks just the same like it was last year, but there are functionalities that have been integrated in this particular console, like it will show you the low fuel level, it will show you kilometers to empty, it will show you the real-time mileage, which is known as dynamic fuel consumption, it will show you the average fuel consumption, and it will also show you kilometers to empty. And the way you can cycle them is using these two buttons which are given on the secondary display, one to the left and one to the right. Now that is not the most convenient place to give buttons, but at least they have made a host of changes to include the buttons, and at least they can be accessed. So you have the RPM limiter over here, the warning light, the fuel injection, neutral, the indicator, and at the same time the high beam logo, and then you have the ABS signal as well. So ABS is not switchable, but overall this console is a big improvement compared to the previous Dominar. The rider's triangle and the comfort remains the same like the old Dominar, but they have tuned the suspension for better ride quality. And if you look at the headlamps, they have a green accent, a very slight faded green accent, which is available in the black color as well, and that just adds to the cosmetic feel of the bike. And to me, the green color looks better, but I don't know, while we are riding in different lighting conditions, the black one might look better as well. Now, as I said earlier, these are the straps which can help you to tie luggage using bungee cords on the rear seat when you're touring and stuff, and these are directly bolted onto the chassis, and they should be really strong as well. So we will be testing all those things when we do a proper test ride and probably a long tour on this bike. But if you look at these mirrors, they are made of metal and the design is very eye-catchy, so they would look great on the Duke as well, if you know what I mean. One more important feature that we've not covered yet is the dual can exhaust. Yes, that's correct. This bike does get a dual can exhaust. So it is still a single cylinder machine, but it has a dual end cans, and that definitely makes a huge difference to the way it sounds. So to listen to the sound or to listen to the exhaust, stay tuned till the end of the video. But if you look at the engine, this is still a triple spark plug engine, and it is now DOHC, that is dual overhead cam, compared to SOHC, which was there in the previous version. So it does make 5 PS of power more, that is 40 bhp in total compared to 35 in the previous one. So this is supposed to be a little quicker compared to the outgoing model, and this is supposed to be much more refined and smooth as well, is what I'm being told. But for now, what I feel is for 2,17,000 rupees, there is no comparison or competition this bike has. So even if you look at the Duke 250 ABS, that is 2,31,000. So more or less, this is an amazing opportunity for you to get a good bike for touring. So more or less almost we've covered all the features of the new Dominar, and for 2,17,000 rupees this bike seems to be a very exciting value for money proposition. And as I mentioned earlier, right now this video is being shot at Sai Service Lower Parel. They have 3 different outlets in Mumbai. One is in Andheri, one is in Borivali, and one is in Lower Parel as well. So this is Borivali and not Lower Parel. I got my KTM Duke 390 and all the previous 6 bikes from there. They have a very customer friendly interaction, and test rides will be available soon. This color is rare is what I'm being told, as I mentioned earlier. But overall, once and for all, I would like to say, if you're looking for a bike which is below 2.5 lakhs, look no further than the Dominar 400. And let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about this particular video. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at KRATOS390. Ride safe, always wear a helmet, and don't be a squid. Goodbye. So more or less we've covered almost all the features of the new. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Why? Until